Debt is not a sin, but it definitely is a burden. Hey friend, welcome to A Talk with T. Let's have an honest discussion about debt, about freedom and financial wisdom. Do me a favor, go get your journal, go get your pen, go get your coffee, and let's talk about it, all right? Debt, many pray for overflow, but resist the discipline. And so an undisciplined life can lead to debt. So like I say, is it a sin? No, it's not. But debt is biblical. Proverbs 22:7 said, the rich rule over the poor and the borrower is servant to the lender. What am I saying? The rich rule over the poor and the borrower is servant to the lender. The rich rule over the poor. You are the poor and you are the lender. If you're in debt, you're the poor lender. I'm not. I paid off my debt. Thank God. You are the poor lender, in other words. So, you will be the slave to the borrower because every week you will have to work 40 hours or more to pay off the money that you borrow. And what's the money that you borrow? It's the credit cards, it's the loan, it's anything that you purchase something for, not using your own money. That a bank, a company, or somebody gave you the money up front, you took that money and you purchased what you wanted to purchase. You have to get up and go to work every day, not for yourself, but for that company. You will have to punch that clock every day to try to chip away at the debt. So, not being disciplined in your finances says, I have no self-control. Do I really need this thing? Do I really I want this thing. I want to purchase this thing. I want to go on this trip, but do I really can I really afford it right now? Sometimes you just have to have the hard conversation with yourself, and you got to be honest with yourself. And sometimes that answer could be, it's not no, but it's not right now. Put that stuff back on that shelf. It's not right now. I'm talking to people being in debt. It's not right now. Just tell yourself it's not right now. You might feel like, oh no, this is not going to be here once I get my money together, and something else might be there even better. That's how you got to think. This or something better. All right. So we go in debt, buying and purchasing and going and doing, not realizing that the person that benefits the most from this, it's not you. Yeah, you had your little experience, but the person who benefited the most is the company that lent you the money. All righty. And so borrowing money becomes bondage. Romans 13:8 says, owe no man nothing but love. As long as you are owing, and when I say man in this scripture, I'm talking about in companies, again, that lent you the money, that gave you the upfront, the loan you took out, the credit card that you maxed out. You're owing these companies all of this money, even the loans that we take from family and friends. Hey sis, can I hold something? You know that's the line. Hey sis, let me hold something. Okay, you got a couple of dollars I can use? However, wherever your terminology and your family may be. My family, we say, let me hold a couple of ducats. My grandmother used to say that, and that just lasted throughout all this time. So I don't want to owe you ducats. I just want to give you love. I don't want to have to owe you anything. And sometimes you have to just be disciplined and go without. And know this, you don't have to stay there, but there is a practical plan to getting and reducing your debt. Luke 14:25 said, for which of you intend to build a tower must count up the cost. Before you go purchase anything, before you go borrow anything, count up the cost. How much am I going to be paying back? I'm going to borrow $5,000 to buy this bag, but am I just going to pay back the $5,000? No, I'm going to have to pay back the $5,000, the principal plus the interest. Am I going to borrow $60,000 to drive this nice car, this really, really nice car? This car is beautiful. all the bells and whistles, to ride through my neighborhood, to impress people that don't even really care for me or I really don't care for. Count up the cost, because am I just going to give this car dealer the 60 grand that I borrowed? No, I got to pay back the principal and the interest, okay? I have to give you what I borrow, and because you lent me the money, you want to make money off my money. You just don't want your money back. The company just don't want their money back, because then they're just breaking even. No, they want their money, and they want something else that they can build their financial portfolios on, and that is your interest, okay? And while they're getting interest off of you, what's happening in their families are being set up for future generations. Alrighty, that's enough for today. But thank you for hanging out with me, because over here at A Talk with T, I give practical biblical principles. My motto is keep it plain. Alrighty, and that's what we're doing in order to just for it to seep in. So if this resonated, if it seeped in, like, comment, subscribe. And if you think somebody else will benefit from this video, then do me a favor and share it with them. So I will talk to you all later. Bye for now.